be a little bit more, casual. I'm gonna put my suit on when I start walking out to see the film. We got a lot of family here. Sister flew in from Germany. Brother came down from Arizona. Dad, I'm not sure where he flies in, flies out. I don't know. I'd never had a job on him. But I got like 8 boys from Cal that came through. Wish I could have had Tosh Lupoy out there. Shout out to him getting a new head coach spot at Cal. Went into this game knowing that this was one of those games we could take advantage of in defense. And I love that it was sack party. I said 7 sacks, apparently we had 8. From Jonah Williams to Nathan Shepard to Chris Rumpf, Chase Young, Alontae Taylor, Isaiah Stallberg, and myself. Is that 8? Hopefully that's 8. No, am I missing somebody? Chase. I said Chase Young. Did I not say Chase Young? Obviously, strip sack right there. I think defense, again, just took advantage where he could. I almost thought Alontae was going to take one to the crib at the very end of the game. He jumped a route so perfectly and didn't come out his way. But the Kool-Aid McKinstry also had an interception. Just a great defensive outing. Jonas Sanker interception. Yes?
Yes.
I said Kool-Aid. It's Jonas. Yeah, my bad. Touche.
Ken, was there a reason the Klan came in?
Absolutely. Just like they did last year. When you're getting towards your elder statesmanship, you never know if you're going to come back or not, or whatever that may be. I've never not had guaranteed money in contracts, and I've never not had a contract. But now we're leaning on not having a contract, so you can't have guaranteed money without a contract. It's a same simple conundrum. As you get older, you just sort of start looking around and seeing where you're at. And I'm just overly blessed to be a part of a defense where you have such an influx of young guys playing at such a high level, like Jonas, like Danny Stutz. You got guys like Tali S.A. Fuaga and Kelvin Banks. There's so many. Our team has such a great core of veteran leadership, as with Demario Davis, myself, and such a great core of young guys who are headed towards leadership. When you talk about Alontae Taylor, when you talk about everybody on offense, when you insert Tyler Shuck the way he's played this last couple games, it's exciting because you're like, man, I see such a future, and I want to be a part of everything about it. And now I'm in that limbo of, are you sending me a new contract or not? But I just take every game for what it is. So I'm overly blessed and honored to have the opportunity to be presented to, affect the game as I can.
Cam, did you have quite as many people last year, brother and sister?
I have no idea. It was a lot of us though. We weren't. Yeah.
Did you treat this even different than you have in the past?
I think I did last year. This year, everybody texted me. Last year I was texting everybody. I said, hey man, the way I'm almost body slammed the coach. I said, guys, it might be the way. And then, now I'm just like, everybody was like, we're just trying to partake, Manager Rebecca Otto has been with me since the beginning when Doug Henderson showed up, and I said, oh, dang. I said, okay. I've got best friends that I've had since college show up, and I said, all right. A cousin from Arizona come through. I say, all right, we're going to make this a party. So we're going to hit the streets tonight. It is what it is.
How many? Whose idea was it to bring the headshots on the?
Yeah, no, that was my wife for sure. I came out there with the family. My Nikki Jordan, of course, has all the big heads. I said, wait, we came together. How did I miss this? we drove in the same car. Great job. And then we just went from there. So love that. Love that it was against the Jets. I didn't know I hadn't sacked the Jets before. I guess they haven't been on my list. In the AFC, I don't really care. There's one team I hate, and there's 2 other teams in our division, and the league is the league.
How many people did you have?
How many what?
How many people were here? Like, how many do you?
How many sideline passes I bug you for? 20. Yeah, and there were still about 10 or 15 people up in the suite still. So we're deep.
Any teammates get on you for taking that money?
Yeah, absolutely. They're upset. Oh, they didn't get it. I said, hey, bro, I have not bothered anybody all year because I knew Cardinals game was going to be deep, Jets game was going to be deep. After that, everything in between, I tried not to burden anybody. I taxed them today.
Yeah, 8.5 sacks for the first time since 2022. Elder statesman or not, how does it feel to be aging backwards?
Is it aging backwards or just taking advantage of opportunities presented? I mean, you take it back to 23, I tore a couple ligaments in the leg, went to a straight run mode, which capped my season probably like 11, like week 11 or whatever it was. So I finished with 2 sacks, 2.5 sacks, whatever it was. It was something, not huge twos. The next year, sort of got buried, and once I saw light back on the edge, because apparently I'm not a nose tackle. Did you know that? I'm not a nose tackle?
You've mentioned it.
I've mentioned it a few times over my, 17 games of incarceration. That's not the right word, purgatory. And then, this year back on the edge, you could have some fun. You stop the run, have some fun. That's been the name of the game, and take advantage of every opportunity presented. It's nice to add on some multi-sack games.
Cam, you guys started, I can't remember if it was 1-8 or 1-9. I mean, your decision to come back here instead of pursuing, can I join a contender or whatever, I mean, has this win streak helped make that even pay off even more, or?
I don't know. I've never seen myself not being in black and gold. So again, I think I've stated, since Sean Payton and Mickey, called me draft night, I said, all right, let's do this. And I say, let's do it, I mean, do it together. So 15 years later, I still say, let's do this. I see a bright future with all the guys that we have. We have such a talented young core. We have such talented veterans. We have a combination, and I'm mad that it took us this long to find some success, because once you find some success, you understand how to win. And for a while we were in a drought, we were trying to figure out why we weren't winning. You eliminate some penalties, you get back some of those third downs, you're looking at a completely different season. When you have 6 or 7 games that were all within a one-score situation, and we don't come out on the other side of that, that doesn't help you build confidence. But when you have these games that you start building on, hey, it's a shootout, hey, we need a defensive stop, hey, Tyler Shough has to go lead the offense down, CO makes amazing catches, that's where you see it all pay off. And when you build that confidence, then you can roll in with confidence. It's like you get a lead and never give it back. I think that's sort of our thing.
How much fun was this? How much fun was this today?
How much fun is winning compared to losing? Man, I'm not going to lie to you, it's night and day. Winning, for some reason, feels better. The drinks, lemonade and or, whatever you like to drink, goes down smoother. The kids get happier. They're always happy to see you, but now you're happy to see them, I've got a 10-year-old, so he's like, Dad, you guys lost. And I'm like, damn, that hurts. And then he's like, Dad, we won. We're the best. Yes, we are. Today. And we have to continue fighting for next week.
I think you meant the pass rush, like with the 8 sacks and the fumble and everything like that, like in addition to winning.
Yeah, we should probably have more strip sacks. We've got we only have 1 strip sack out of there. We got to focus on getting the ball over more. The more we can give the ball to our offense, the better off the offense can orchestrate the more touchdowns. I think we took a touchdown away from Taysom Hill. He should have had a passing and a receiving touchdown. So now he just has a passing. If we gave ball back a couple more times, maybe he gets that back.
You made about $800,000 in 5 minutes, those 2 sacks. Do you have any worry it's going to be stat corrected?
Stat corrected from what?
You never know. You never know with NFL.
Yeah, I'll let you guys figure that part out. I know I'm gonna keep hunting. What's mine will be mine. And if you say otherwise, I don't know. We'll get you some corrective.
It was yours in the official stat book.
Yeah. Again, it's not a bonus. It's more just recouping what I've already. Yeah. It's a recuperation. It's not a incentivized. Hey, I didn't see it coming. It goes, no, I need that back.
Hey, Cam, you said you're in limbo. I mean, how uncertain do you think it is you wouldn't be back here?
Sir, I've always had a contract. About 2 years out from contract being done, I think I've always signed a new extension. This is the first time where I just don't know. It's not on me, right? Can I create my own contract? Jonas, can you write your own contract? I don't think so. So again, like I can only put my best foot forward. I can only love on my teammates and appreciate my teammates as much as I can, and appreciate each and every practice I've been a part of, and go as hard as I can when I'm able to. And the rest takes care of itself, as it always has. Again, I've always wanted to be here unless you don't want me.
Have you had conversations with Mickey at all about?
I'm focused on us finishing these last couple games. Has my agent and Mickey talked? I hope so. I don't know. I'm focused on. I'm focused on Christmas with my kids. I didn't say anything. I'm all about Jesus today, bro. God is love.
He is the reason for the season.
And indeed, his birthday coming up. Did you bring a manger? And that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. I love it. Sorry. I'm done. I'm gonna let my teammates talk. You guys have a blessed one. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Don't say nothing else.